Okay, so here we go. This is my story. It was a lunch date. I offered to pick this lady up. I offered to pick her up. I was going to take her, you know, being the gentleman that I am. You guys know my rule. If I'm going on a date for the first time, I'm not going to dress up for it, so to speak. I give them a very casual version of myself because I want them to know who I am from the start, as opposed to dressing up in something nice and putting on a facade. This is how I always dress. I don't do that. That's not me. So I dressed very casual, and I mean some denim jeans that had rips in the knees and fraying a little bit, with an Aerosmith shirt, and I had my black bandana on. So, you know, my shoes didn't have holes in it. That's the good thing. That's probably the only thing that wasn't ripped. So go and pick her up in my absolutely amazing, huge, fucking jet plane of a car. Goes really, really fast. So I pick her up. I thought I was underdressed. She put me to shame. Now, I don't want to speak ill of love. If you're out there and you ever listen to this story, good work. Good work. She was in like, and I don't want to judge, but we stood out. She was wearing like dungarees, but they were like custard yellow. Like custard yellow. And it'd been like she'd been working on a car because it looked like it had oil stains up it. Right? And I was like, okay, here we go. And underneath she's wearing like just a black long sleeve shirt and these custard. Right. So it's like, you know when you have the straps, it's like denim. It's almost like overalls. Overalls, there you go. Not dungarees, overalls. Yes, overalls. So I was saying overalls. We use different terms everywhere. So got custard yellow overalls. Covered in oil stains. Custard yellow. Just really out there. And look, that's alright. Exactly, right? So I thought, hey, this is fine. Look, this is fine. I've never been topped at looking underdressed before in my life, so I wanted, first of all, to give this girl a gold medal. I was like, well done. But I thought maybe she's wavelengthing the same thing I am, so we're on the same wavelength. Perfect, great. You know, that's all good. Gets in my car, and we start talking, because we've been talking and conversation is fine. I mean, we don't talk a lot, but we've been talking on and off for 5 days leading up to this day. We know a bit about each other. Starts listening to the music I got on my radio. Rule number 1, don't come in my car and just fuck about with my stereo. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I'm happy that if you like some music that if I'm playing music you don't like, there's either two ways about it. You can ask nicely for me to change it, or you just fucking deal with it. That's just, it's my car, it's my stereo, that's what happens. Just comes in, just starts fucking around and changing stations. Just looking in my glove box for like CDs to put in my stereo. I'm sitting here going, who be doing this? Who be doing this? Anyway, she then went on to tell me about her pets. She went on to tell me about her pets as we're driving. She has 2 cats, which she called Ren and Stimpy, which is pretty cute. And her 60 bees. Her 60 bees. Not the letter B in short for like bobtail lizard. Bees as in buzzing bees. She has 60 pet bees. I was like, okay, this is interesting. So I asked, do they have names? And she goes, no. I was like, okay. She goes, they just come with the bathroom. Just let that sink in. They come with the bathroom. She has a bee's nest in her bathroom that she hasn't taken out, and therefore has them as pets. So here I am with this girl in my car, trying to comprehend what was going on. I thought, oh no, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. So we get to where we're going. Right. So that made me laugh out loud. Alright, so we get to Varsity. Varsity is she's a beekeeper now. We get to Varsity. Chloe, how you doing? Chloe and Pete with no Varsity. They do some good burgers. They in Jundy here. I mean, I think it's like never mind the buzzcocks in their house. But we get to Varsity. It's just part of the furniture. We get to Varsity, and I just made a comment. I thought it was meant to be cooler today. Why the fuck did I choose to wear jeans? And she goes, it's not very hot at all. Now it was 30 degrees, so not too bad. You know, I've got aircon in my knees because they're ripped. I call them aircon. I've got holes in my attire. It's aircon. And I was like, cool. And she goes, it's winter for me. It's winter for you. You're literally in front of me and it's summer. How is it winter for you? Like, she had her head up in the clouds, right? And I said, well, it must be winter for you. Right, here we go. This is where it gets interesting. I said, well, it must be winter for you because you're wearing long sleeves and you covered your legs. I said, you must be cold or something. And I shit you not. She said, I wear long sleeves a lot because it hides my injection holes. Okay, so here we go. I'm like, so here I am going out on a date with someone that refused to tell me they were either A, on drugs, or B, an ex-druggie, and they just hide them up. Now, I found out she used to use, but doesn't now. So she has been clean for 3 years now, has not touched anything, and to her credit, she even carries around her 3-year sober coin with her, going on 4 years. So you know what? Good on the girl, because she's just embarrassed about them. So, right. Yeah. So I thought, you know what? Like, normally I'd be out the door. But the minute she said that, she pulled her coin out and she was proud. Fair play. Alright? So we go to order. I sit down, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'll cover you. I've got myself into this. I'll cover you. And we sit down and she says, I don't eat red meat. I only eat white meat, as in chicken and fish. I was like, okay, no worries. Which then went on to order a cheeseburger. Now, if this isn't strange enough, what is going on? I thought I was in a dream and I just hadn't woken up yet. Alright? I was so confused. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. I just ordered my burger, I was like, I'm just gonna try and get through this, because after today, I think we're just gonna leave it there. Like, there is a, you know, you can have your heads in the clouds. This girl had a head in the fucking Milky Way. Like, it was fucking up there. I was just like, oh god, what's happened? She then went on to get her meal, open her cheeseburger up, and pick the cheese off of the meat patty bit by bit, and play with it at the table. Like, not just play with it like that. She was throwing part of this slice of cheese from hand to hand. Just honestly, I thought I could have been murdered. I thought I could have been murdered. Right? I felt bad being there. Like, I'm not embarrassed to be with someone in public that's doing that. Like, fair play. I just felt uncomfortable. Like, because I had no idea what was going on. I've never been in this situation before. But it gets lighthearted. Alright? It gets lighthearted. No. This girl's 31. She's 31 years old. Alright, so on a cheese back and forward. I'm just eating. She ate her whole cheeseburger, besides the beef patty. And then proceeds to order another cheeseburger. Now, these aren't McDonald's cheeseburgers, these are decent sized cheeseburgers. Orders the second cheeseburger. Still not understanding why, because there's chicken burgers there, and just confused. And I thought, has this girl been put up to going on a date and fucking around? Like, what's...
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've
like,
done this.
have I been stitched up here? Is this like a bet or something like that? So she was laughing. And then she just kind of went deadpan, like looked at me and went, like, it's almost like she snapped into a trance. And I shit you not, and listen to those words carefully. She stood up, looked at me, and just farted. Like, yes. But not only did she fart and then ran away from the table. The cheeseburger came out. It got put on the table. I was there for 10 minutes for her to come back and tell me she's getting a taxi because she shit herself. And then walked outside, and I never saw her again. And that was my date. That was my first proper date in 8 years. So, there you go. So when you have dates in future, you never know who you're going to actually have a date with. But that is the story of my date. I have not contacted her since.